Yo, watch a piece of this video will be real quick and then let's get into it.
Is it a man's responsibility to take care of a guy even when he never even married her? Like a boyfriend or girlfriend? Is it his responsibility to take care of the girl?
Okay, English not good for my mouth. May I use the one I sabi?
That's
Number one is that as a man, if you dey take care of your girlfriend 100%, you be fool. Now me talk am. Quote me anywhere. My name is Miss Parody.
I'm telling you.
Why will you on this planet Earth carry woman be your full grown-up woman being responsibility for head like gala as what? Even if say na your younger sister, you no get leg, you no get hand.
I wonder.
That means
So I watched that video a few weeks ago and it goes pretty long, and I have to say I'm sorry, but I agree with her 110%. And I know a lot of women in the comment section did not agree because hey, it is what it is. But let me explain why. It is one of the most beautiful feelings in the world to have someone love you enough to want to cater for you and care for you and worry about what happens with you, right? That is okay. But that does not give you the freedom to not do anything for yourself. Yo, the brain is a very funny organ, right? The more you put pressure on your brain and you challenge your brain, it actually moves better and healthier for you. But the second you just lay back and relax and say, oh, somebody's taking care of me 100%, your brain actually starts to dull down. And that's not a good thing for any human, men or women. You need to challenge yourself every single day. And yes, even if you have a partner that genuinely just wants to do things for you, you can accept that, but you also have to keep challenging yourself on a daily. Because if you don't, we already have a system in our country where we have the entitlement energy. You see, this energy makes people feel like, but you're supposed to. People forget how to value what you do for them because they feel like they're entitled to receive it all the time. So yes, as much as you would appreciate your partner for doing things for you, you also need to challenge yourself. And remember, doing things for your partner goes both ways. Even if you have a partner who does everything for you, what about you? Sometimes take them out to dinner, sometimes buy them something nice, but you won't be able to do that if you're banking on the money they give you to do nice things for them. And now this is the most important part. It's not just about partnership between a man and a woman. Let's speak about families. The entitlement a lot of family members have to what you work for is outlandish, honestly. There are a lot of family members that will just sit on their behind and expect you as the older one or the more successful one to just do everything for them, to cater to everything they need. And that is not okay, because guess what? We need to think about it from a different point of view. Even in relationships or with family members, your life isn't guaranteed to you every single day. You don't know if you're going to wake up today and be alive or you're gone the next second. You don't know. So imagine putting your loved ones in a situation where they cannot fend for themselves because they were completely reliant on what you do for them. As much as we're grateful for the blessings God has bestowed upon us, we also need to prepare ourselves for bad situations because life happens. No one knows when they're gonna leave this world, but you need to be financially stable and ready for any emergencies. A lot of wives have struggled over time because their husbands passed away and then they were stuck with not even being educated enough. And this is why I never agree when a man will say, oh, I want my wife to be a full housewife and that's it. Because number one, you're not challenging her. And number two, you're not preparing her for eventualities because life happens. Imagine something happened to you and your wife is stuck with 2-3 children, doesn't have a full education because she has been a housewife all her life, which I find very strange because we all struggle to do mathematics in school just to end up being housewives. You have to think about the future. And when it comes to your siblings you have to give them the push they need in life to actually achieve their own goals. You cannot bank your whole livelihood on somebody else's hard work. In this way, our society has actually created a lot of lazy-minded people, a lot of people who would just rather sit and just receive. That's why we have so much begging in our country, because we are entitled. We feel like, oh, it's difficult, we don't want to do the work. Everybody should do the work. Everybody should get up and do the work. And I don't know if you have noticed a lot of drama on the internet when some people travel abroad and they work very hard and then they send the money back to the families to build homes and everything. And then one day they come back and realize, oh my God, there's no house being built, because guess what? While you were busy working and having a big dream for yourself, your family members were busy eating your money because they thought it was their rights. We have truly created a lazy generation. There's nothing wrong with going through a hard moment, but you should always have that zeal and drive to want more for yourself. See, people will not even place as much value on you if you don't place value on yourself. So sometimes you just gotta do the work. I know everybody loves easy and free money. I understand that very much, but I promise you, you will not be able to value that money as if you worked for it. Now, my hand is tight now because I see the energy I put into my work. I see how hard it is to get the money. So right now, I'm like, wait, hold on. Instead of just squandering the money on an expensive bag, I rather invest it for the future of my family and my daughter. Easy money will always disappear as fast as it comes because you do not understand the value of that money. So yes, everybody, as much as your partners love you, you should always want to push yourself to do better, to achieve more. And giving, honey, goes both ways. You can't be the pretty princess and think, oh, I'm not going to put an effort. This is why you allow room for idiots to ask you what you bring to the table, because your table is empty. And the craziest part of psychology is that the one who gives you always will have less respect for you, the receiver, because they feel you do not add value to them. And this is why it is important that even if you're not the breadwinner of your family, you should find other ways to add value to your relationship or to your family. It's all about balance, baby. Anyway, mwah, kiss, kiss.